Hi guys, welcome back to Pause Reading. Today I'll be reading Chapter 2 of the 26th Storey Treehouse, and Chapter 2 is called The Story of How We Met. If you're like most of our readers, you're probably wondering how Terry and I met. Well, it's a long story, but it's pretty exciting one, and it starts like this. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a very big city. And in that very big city, there was a very tall tower. And at the top of that very tall tower, there was an apartment. And in the apartment, there lived a boy who was very lonely. Ring, 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 ring. Excuse me for a minute, that's our video phone. I'd better answer. It's probably Mr. Big Nose, our publisher. Yep, I was right. It's Mr. Big Nose. Nobody else in the world has a nose that big. What took you so long, he says. I'm a busy man, you know. But it was only 6 rings, I say. Don't argue, he says. I'm a busy man. I don't have time to argue. How's the new book going so far? So good? I say, I'm telling the story of how Terry and I met. Great idea, says Mr. Big Nose. How did you two clowns meet anyway? Well, it's a long story, I say, but it's a pretty exciting one, and I don't have any time to listen to long stories, says Mr. Big Nose. Save it for the book. Just make sure it's on my desk by next Friday. The screen goes blank. Friday, but that's only next week. That doesn't leave much time. I'd better get moving now. Where was I? Let me see. The faraway land, the very big city, the very tall tower, the apartment, and the lonely little boy. And he says, Terry, bursting into the kitchen, we've got a problem. What sort of problem, I say? The sharks are sick. What's the matter with them? They ate my underpants. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you watch number 1 before you watch this video, and also please watch our other playlists and chapter 3 on this book.